Let's talk about overloading our methods. What is a method overload and how we can handle default parameters inside overloads. Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Welcome to the Mentor Code Lab. In last video, you learned about methods, how we can define a method, how we can call a method, how we can give parameters to a method. When you are defining your methods, sometimes you want to handle different conditions by the same method name. That is called overloading a method. For example, if we have a private static that returns an integer, we call it plus, and here we say int x and int y. All we want to do is to return x plus y. Now, of course, we can use it like this. Int num equals to plus 10, 5, and then system.out.println num. This will work. This is what we had seen in previous videos, so there's no magic here. We are just executing some code between two parameters. And by the way, parameters are being separated by comma. And then we cache it inside num value and then print it out. However, this method is only accepting integers. Now, what if I say int flnum equals to plus 0.05 comma 1.156, for example. And I will put f in here so that it knows it's floats. You see that we have an error here. And it says, hey, I'm accepting int. You sent in a float for x and for y. How can we handle it? Well, this is where overloading becomes handy. You just use the same definition of the method, but you just change the param types. And of course, the return here is float. And here we are accepting a float, and then we can simply say fl num, and we execute it. And you see some arbitrary value that is the sum of these two float numbers. However, here is something that we want to have. In C#, you can give default values to parameters. For example, we want to say, hey, y can be defaulted to 10. So if I do something like this, only giving x, it should work because y is defaulted to 10, so 5 plus 10 should be 15. However, in Java, we don't have default parameters. How we can handle that is by making an overload, remove this, and we say return. We call ourselves with x, and here we give the default value as y. So now this code will run without any issues, and you will see that 15 is being printed out. So overloading is being used in two different conditions. First, when your parameters type will be changed. Second, when you want to have an overload with default parameter, and you have to overload the method. Unfortunately, Java is like this. You have to overload the method and call your own method or do whatever you want. The easiest way is to call yourself with the default value as the parameter here. This is called polymorphism, and we will come back to polymorphism more when you learn about object-oriented programming. Here we are changing the shape of our method, but later down the road, when you learn about object-oriented programming, you will see that you can change some behaviors of the class itself. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on that bell so that when I publish a new video, you will get informed. Have fun, everyone. Bye.